A man walks into a restaurant with a full-grown ostrich following right behind him. They sit down, and the waitress comes over to take their order. "I'll have a hamburger, fries, and a Coke," says the man. He turns to the ostrich and asks, "And you?" "I'll have the same," says the ostrich. A little while later, the waitress brings their food. "That'll be $6.40, please." The man reaches into his pocket and pulls out the exact change. The next day, the man and the ostrich come in again. Same routine, burger, fries, Coke, for both of them. And once again, the man pulls the exact change from his pocket. This goes on for days, until one Friday night when they walk in and sit down. "Today's special night," the man says. "I'll have a steak, baked potato, and a salad." "Same for me," says the ostrich. The waitress brings the meal. "That'll be $12.6. Again, the man reaches into his pocket and pulls out the exact change. Finally, the waitress can't hold back anymore. "Excuse me, sir," she says. "How do you always have the exact change every single time?" The man smiles. "Well, several years ago I was cleaning out the attic and found an old lamp. When I rubbed it, a genie appeared and granted me 2 wishes. For my first wish, I asked that whenever I needed to pay for something, I could just reach into my pocket and the exact amount of money would be there." "That's genius," the waitress exclaims. "Most people would just wish for $1 million, but this way you'll always have enough, whether it's for groceries or a Rolls-Royce." "Exactly," the man nods. "It never runs out." The waitress hesitates, then asks, "And what about the ostrich?" The man sighs. "My second wish was for a tall chick with long legs who agrees with everything I say." A farmer grew watermelons and was doing well, except for one problem. Every night, local kids would sneak into his patch and eat the watermelons. After thinking it over, he came up with a clever plan. He put up a sign in the field that read, "Warning, one of these watermelons has been injected with cyanide." That night, the kids saw the sign, got scared, and ran off. But being just as clever, they made their own sign and stuck it next to his. The farmer returned the next morning, checked the field, and saw that none of his watermelons were missing. But then he noticed the second sign. It read, "Now there are 2."